Sword. Check.
You fucking dog.
Armour. Check. Medieval setting. Check. Well, this Kingdom Come Deliverance must be another Skyrim then. Every time I talk to my friends about Kingdom Come Deliverance, and yes, I have friends, just not many, unless you count all my imaginary ones, then I have bloody loads. But anyway, my friends say, that Kingdom Come is just like Skyrim, isn't it? And in my head, I draw my bow, and put an arrow right in their knee. And then they look at me, almost as if they're demanding an answer from me. No, it's nothing like Skyrim, I say. Yes, you can try and hack limbs off everything that moves with your sword, but apart from that, it's nothing like Skyrim. Well, you can also pick locks and do alchemy, but it's much harder in Kingdom Come, so it must be better, right? Wait, harder is better, they say. That's just stupid. I would normally glare at their knee again, before going on. Well, apart from sword fighting, alchemy and lockpicking, it's a completely different game to Skyrim. As long as you forget the need to eat, and drink and sleep. But that was only added to Skyrim with mods. And there are no mods for Kingdom... Well, okay, in fact there are mods for Kingdom Come, that is true. But that really is beside the point. They are two completely different games. Wait, yes, Skyrim. Skyrim has dragons. You've done it again, Shaun, another win for me. Then they normally reply, oh right, not Skyrim, so it's more like Morrowind then. And that leads me to my point. There is a point, and this leads me to my point. I no longer have friends. And I don't really need them when I have friends like Lord Radzig Kobyla, all dashing like a 1950s Hollywood Robin Hood. Sir Robard, all angry and just a little bit too fighty if I'm honest. Lord Hans Capon, a wonderful cheeky chappie. And the lovely Teresa, not May, whom trouble just seems to follow around. And the amazing Herman. Wait, what? Who? The bloody executioner? Are we really that hard up for friends that he made it on the list? Look, the point I'm failing to make is that Kingdom Come Deliverance is as far from Skyrim as you can get. After just a couple of hours of gameplay, no wait, a couple of hours and you're still in the prologue, 10 hours into the game and you start to feel something towards all of the characters. In a way I have not felt since, say, The Witcher 3. Oh damn, only a few minutes into the video and have already compared Kingdom Come to The Witcher 3. Well, there's no turning back now, let's go deeper down that rabbit hole. Kingdom Come also has something else that both Skyrim and now The Witcher 3 do not have. Realism. Think of Kingdom Come Deliverance not as a hack and slash RPG, and more as a medieval simulator. And not even a combat simulator, but a life simulator. You don't eat, die. You don't sleep, die. And if you stupidly go and fall off a cliff, die. But to be fair, that would also happen in Skyrim. Try and take on that heavily armoured group of sword-wielding, shield-bearing warriors, and you can bet your last groshons that you're about to meet your maker. Sorry, I mean, die. This game will totally punish you for being stupid. You can get away with stupid in Skyrim, and to be honest, that's why I love Skyrim so much. After a hard day at work, you can boot up Skyrim and take on a fort of 12 bandits single-handed while only wearing underwear and a marriage band, while wielding a cabbage and a cauldron as weapons. Try that rubbish in Kingdom Come at, well, to be honest, I'd quite like to see it. But it would almost certainly end in your death. Okay, Shaun, so what is the game about? I normally now ask myself, because all my friends have left at this point. In Kingdom Come Deliverance, you play as Henry. Say hello, Henry.
My name's Henry.
Henry is the son of the town blacksmith, and that town being the town of Skalitz. By the way, this seems about the right time for a word of warning. This game takes place in what in modern day is now called the Czech Republic, or in the 15th century it was the Kingdom of Bohemia, a part of the Holy Roman Empire. I only mention it because a lot of the places and names will be hard for me to say, as an English speaker. To be fair, I've only recently just picked up English, so expect a few mistakes along the way, but I'm pretty sure I will be corrected. Anyway, the town of Skalitz, Henry, son of the blacksmith. The town's lord, Sir Radzig, is loyal to the King of Bohemia and now the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, King Wenceslas. Las. But many in Bohemia do not like the new king, mainly because he's a drunk party animal. But that really is beside the point. He is the one true king and emperor. But his subjects that do not take kindly to his playboy lifestyle turn to his half-brother Sigismund. Mund of Luxembourg, who was king of Hungary and Croatia, the greedy bugger. They turned to him and asked him to sort his little brother out. So he did, by gathering a large Cuman army. Yet I have no idea who they are either. And then he went and kidnapped the king Wenceslas. And then he took his army and he went all across Bohemia, slaughtering everybody who was loyal to the king. And of course, that included your town and your lord, Lord Radzig. And all of this results in your town being burned to the ground. With all the people you loved too. Well, all the ones that counted anyway. At the end of the slaughter, Henry, that's you, makes a run for it and makes it to the town of Talmberg. And it's soon after that that your story of revenge really begins. And at the start of the game, you, Henry, are useless at almost everything. You can't pick locks, well, not very well. Picking pockets is just a pipe dream. Alchemy, guess again, at least until you can learn to read. Oh yes, at the start of the game, didn't I say, you're an illiterate. And if you had thoughts of picking up the nearest sword and heading towards the baddies for a spot of revenge, well, guess what? Die! I have introduced a lot of the characters from the game to you, but for me, one of the best and biggest, well, it literally is the biggest, and it's the game world itself, the Kingdom of Bohemia. This game, as long as you have a good setup to run it at high settings, is just beautiful. True, you have to get used to the odd stutter in towns, and objects literally fading in and out of existence right in front of your disbelieving eyes. But if you spend the time and hard work to correctly set up the game, or, like I did, just Google it and let someone else do all the hard work for you, then you can get the game more than playable and looking stunning. Okay, some Skyrim and The Witcher 3 comparisons coming up. All three of these games look amazing. Skyrim, of course, ticks all the fantasy boxes, but Kingdom Come is not trying to be all fantasy, but more realistic. True, if I wanted real, I could just go outside and go to the park, but that place is just full of weirdos, and all my friends are with me, here, indoors, and they don't want me to leave. So I need to experience all my realistic scenery and countryside from inside my computer screen, and it looks glorious. And the glorious world of Kingdom Come is not an empty one. I'm looking at you, Fallout New Vegas. And it's about now I feel the need to mention the comments section below, and the dislike button. There is also a like button, but I will be telling myself that the like button is most likely broken for this video. So right, where was I? Ah yes, the fully populated and busy world of Bohemia. Once out of the prologue and after the first quest or two, you are let loose upon the world of Bohemia. Once there, you can do, well, almost anything you want really. You soon learn that Henry is equally pathetic at everything that he tries to do. So in a way, he's like a blank canvas, as you normally get in the land of Tamriel. That's an Elder Scrolls reference. If you didn't get it, I will pause and give you time to leave, as you are not welcome here. What do you mean where? It's the Elder Scrolls. You know, Skyrim? Yes, the game with the dragons. In Kingdom Come, you want to become a knight, you can. You want to become a bandit, of course you can. You want to become a thief, well there's nothing stopping you, only your ability. You want to go through the game as a monk and never pick up a sword. Well, tough, because you pick up a sword in the prologue, so you're a little bit screwed really. Kingdom Come is full of choices for what you want to do with Henry. You could travel the world reading every book you find and become a rare book salesman. I mean, if you really wanted to. What I'm really trying to say, and I think failing to say miserably, just like Skyrim, you can play this game however you want, unless you want to spend your time hunting dragons and saving the world. In that case, you might want to play, yes, you guessed it, Scalebound, the game Xbox are planning all their exclusive hopes on. What do you mean cancelled? Okay, Skyrim it is then. Lock-picking, picking pockets, archery, sword fighting, stealth, alchemy, reading, yes, bloody reading, are all skills you're not skilled at. But give it time and lots of practice, and it is astonishing just how much better you can become in any of the talents. And yes, I mean how much better you become. Not Henry, but you, the player. It is not just a skill tree you need to complete. You get a new skill point and now you're a master archer. No, it does not work like that in Kingdom Come. The game mechanics are set up so you, the player, need to improve and learn. You could almost say increase your own skill. When you pick your first hard lock, hell, even your first easy lock, you feel an amazing sense of accomplishment. The first time I worked out how to brew Save Your Snaps, I almost jumped out of my chair and done a lap around the room, because at that moment I knew the game had changed for me. I now had the ability to save the game whenever I wanted, and as many times as I wanted. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a rare game. It gives you, the player, a sense that you are improving. And all this while still implementing a true RPG experience with a working skill tree and working perks. It's just pure genius. For all those looking inwards towards this game, me calling it a medieval simulation might not have helped me sell it to you. But for those in the game looking out just like me, I'm sure you would agree that this game is an amazing game and you have as much love for the game as I do. The game is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but no game is. But it's as close to perfect as I want in an RPG before it gets too close to reality. So close that the lines between worlds become blurred and I forget what is real and what is, well, a mixture of pixels laid out on a monitor to confuse people like me. I'm Shaun, Insane in the Game, and this has been Kingdom Come Deliverance is Insane. Please like and sub if you liked the video and comment below. Disclaimer, no Fallout New Vegas will hurt in the making of this video.
Give me a bullet and I'll show you what you are missing.
I'd be missing a
What?
bullet. Sod the vodka, pick up the ammo.
You like what you see?
Is that a trick question? We could walk. I'm happy to walk. Walking... Could we walk? Okay, let's see what this does. I've just cut off our... No, I'm going to make sure our escape is... I'm sorry, we seem to be trapped in here now. What am I doing with this?